Roddy Rosetti reporting live for YCTV. We're here at River and Sky at Fisher's Paradise here in the great province of Ontario for a music festival. People love music. They're all here. Look at them biking, running around. We have children, adults too. It's, you know, this place is for everyone. And we're all here. And if you look around you, you see it's just a madhouse of great, beautiful people. And I don't know where I would rather be. I'm so honored to be here hosting YCTV for the great people of YCTV.
Whoa, hold on a second here. Who's hosting YCTV?
Jimmie?
Roddy.
You're live?
I'm here and I'm live and I want to host YCTV with you. I want to combine our efforts and join our online charisma to produce one of the greatest band interview, album, television, YCTV, YouTube specials ever put together in the history of You've Changed Records.
I'm so honored. This is just going to blow up people's TVs.
I hope your computer's plugged in and I hope you're sitting down. And if you're on your computer and it's a phone, don't turn off your notifications because you sit tight. This is going to be some pure gold.
Yeah, here it comes.
Oh, look, here's Ryan Peters.
Oh, my God.
Hey, guys.
Whoa,
Hey.
you got a little something on your chin there.
Oh, hey.
How's why are you at River and Sky? What brings you to River and Sky this year?
I don't know. Where am I?
We're at Fisher's Paradise Field, Ontario, in the heart of northern New Brunswick. Ontario.
I came here to play with you.
Oh, and how did you have fun? Did we play a show yet, or are we about to play it?
We just played.
And did you have fun?
I had a blast.
Would you do it again?
Hell yeah. Can we?
Let's do it again.
Again?
Let's go right now.
All right.
Cut to us playing. And then cut back to us talking again. How was that?
I'm exhausted.
So if you ever wondered to yourself, how should I what is the best way to set up a tent? How do you put a tent into my life? I want to camp, and you say, you know what? Don't ask me. Why don't you ask Julie Doiron right here?
Oh no, don't ask me.
Or we can ask Dany.
Dany Placard, he's the tent guy. Okay.
Julie needs to pop her
Let's
tent
slow down
up.
for a second because I think we're at some
Okay.
crucial spots.
Okay.
So I didn't mean to take control. Let's move into the shade just
Okay.
because I am taking control, but let's stand in the shade. So, you were saying?
If you're wondering where the best place you could set up a tent is, there are a few helpful handy tips and tricks that Julie can tell you about to put your tent in the right place to maximize your summer enjoyment of your music festival summer together.
Yeah.
Julie, where would you set a tent if you were at River and Sky Festival in 2023?
My kind of goal is to have a place that's not that far from a place that I can go pee during the night.
There you go. It's like you want to be close. It's like on an airplane. You want to be close enough, but you don't want to be too close. Because if you're too close, it could smell bad, it could be noisy all night. Those doors, they tend to slam shut,
do
right?
slam. That's a good point.
But what do you think about this place?
So, Dany,
Yeah, what do we think about this place here? It looks really good, Dany. Yeah, it's got shade.
Shade, and that's for about porta potty.
It's just about 10 meters
I think it's. Why don't we go over there and I'll go and slam the porta potty door and you
Check noise.
check the noise. We'll do a little, as we like to call in the biz, sound check.
So Dany's gonna go stand in the spot where the tent would be, and we need to go. So Shotgun Jimmie is gonna do a test of the door. Yeah. So he's exiting. Ooh, how loud did that seem at 3 in the morning? No, at 1 in the morning? This one? I think that sounds pretty good. I think this spot's pretty good. It's close to everything, and it's in the shade for most part. How did you feel about that? How did you feel about it?
I think it's perfect.
Okay, I'm sorry, Jimmie.
I'll take that back. I'm back now. I've sanitized my hands. I'm ready to return to the microphone. I think next we're going to get the tent and we'll do a little instructional video on how to set up a tent properly.
Hey, y'all. We're here. It's Sunday at River and Sky. I'm Roddy. This is Julianna. We're here for YCTV. She's drinking bubbly. We're We're here in the middle of hot dog summer at River and Sky Festival. Jules, how was that doggy, and what'd you put on it?
Well, it technically is a sausage because they ran out of hot dogs. But
I was not informed of this before now.
I know. I didn't want to ruin your hot dog experience, but they didn't have. But it's just a bigger hot dog.
It's just the size. That's the only difference.
So yeah, to answer your question, it's a good dog, sausage dog. I put mustard, a little bit of ketchup, and like just dashes of relish. That's my hot dog. That's my hot dog of choice.
Hi, so we got Julie and Dany's stuff, and Colin's walking backwards with the camera. Well, pylon. Adjust. We're Colin, can you get a shot of that guy pitching a tent on top of that bus over there?
Yeah. Oh, the tent is pitched, I think, already. He's done.
Now, that is a good place to pitch your tent. Here, can I hand this for a second?
I almost feel like, so Dany, I think we should maybe go, like, not necessarily, first I think something we need to keep in mind is that because there's an orange tape there blocking the cars, there's like an orange tape in that little passageway, I feel like we need to be pitched as far away from the driveway as possible in case the orange tape should ever be removed. So yeah, and the tent is small. I think we're good there.
Yeah, I can give him some color commentary.
Yeah, I don't pitch tents.
But does it take more than one person, Dany? Do you need a second set of hands, or can you do it on your own?
It's better if I do that alone, I think.
Okay. Oh, we get to watch the man alone at work.
This might be the make it or break it deal of our couple if I try to help him. Yeah, so what should I be doing?
Well, you give us a little bit of commentary. What's Dany doing right now? What's he thinking about?
I think what Dany's doing right now is his main goal right now is to make it look, I think he wants to be as efficient as possible setting this tent in front of an audience. And I think that in his mind, yeah, he wants to be efficient and fairly timely.
Oh, he needs help. She's getting in there. You know, when Colin and we had a meeting and we were like, okay, we'll do the segment on the tent thing. And I was like, well, I could see it working out a few different ways. You know, I was thinking like, I come from a background of reality television producing. I was a producer for a lot of reality TV shows. So I really know that like the best way to hit the fans is with some drama. So I've decided to sort of sabotage their attempt at putting up the tent together. See, they're trying to do it right now. See, and I actually disconnected that pole right there so that they would have a little bit of a spat. And then that would create some tension and give us some real drama that we can sink our teeth into as an audience. You know, and then instead of us going like, oh, that's how you do a tent, we're going like, are they going to be together by the time this tent comes out? Now, as you can see, Julie Doiron is fashioning the tent peg on a 45-degree angle into the corner, keeping it nice and taut. You want a very taut, I don't know if it's taunt is the right word, is it? Taut? A very taut tent is what you're after. You want a taut tent.
Et voilà.
Et voilà.
If you really want to see comfort luxury, Dany brought this along. I love sleeping on the ground, in the grass, and on the floor, so I never thought of this, but he put this in the car, this memory foam of his, which I am going to be grateful for tomorrow.
And actually, Julie and Dany and I are starting a band called Memory Foam.
Nice.
And we're going to be put out an album next year.
Yeah, we could do that.
Memory Foam.
Hey, there's no band called Memory Foam?
I don't think so. I think you heard it here first.
Yes. Do you think you've changed? Would it actually put it out?
Yeah, they'll put out Memory Foam. Would you put Stevesy, Memory Foam? What do you think?
Okay.
No, I won't tell you anything about the music. Just the band name and the personnel.
I can already hear the songs.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be really sweet, actually.
Yeah, it's kind of like what do they call that music with all the ukuleles and glockenspiels and stuff? Twee. It's kind of a twee sound.
Yeah,
right?
but I'm visualizing the songs. Most of the songs to be like maybe a minute and a half, and then I think there could be like one or two that could be 4 minutes.
So do you like this description, memory foam? It's not twee. It's like it's more substantial than that. What instrument do you play in memory foam?
That's an excellent question.
I think I'm on drums. Yeah, you're flute.
You're gonna be. No, but I still have to learn how to do.
I might just play a snare drum, and Julie will play the flute on.
Dany, qu'est-ce que tu vas jouer? Dans memory foam.
I can just dance.
The dancer. Dany the dancer.
Yeah.
Flute, snare drum, and dancing.
No,
Come
but
on,
this is
put
what
us
we're
out
doing.
on why changed records. You heard that new SoundCloud from Memory Foam? That first song, Dany the Dancer, is good. It cooks for a minute and a half. You'd be surprised how much they get done. I'm starting a band with Julie Doiron and Dany Placard called Memory Foam. We want you to join the band. What instrument are you going to play? It doesn't have to be an instrument. Dany's just dancing.
A Tempur-Pedic pillow.
Very nice. Instrument of choice?
A pre-snap.
Instrument of choice?
Nose flute.
Instrument of choice?
Foghorn.
Foghorn Romano. That's your nickname. It's your new nickname. Hey, it's Foghorn, everybody. No. Kenny, we need someone for front of house for our new band. It's called Memory Foam. What kind of effects will you put on us without consulting us from front of house?
Full drum chorus. Yeah. Yeah, that's
Love
probably it. Yeah.
Okay, and then can we get more? What will you not give us in the wedges?
Only the chorus from the drums in the wedge.
Only
too.
drum chorus.
Yeah.
All right.
No voice.
Love it.
No voice.
Roddy?
I'll play Sparklers.
Sparklers. You still rolling? Oh, yeah. Okay, so everybody's deciding what's happening. This is about 110% of what happens when you're in a touring band. But these guys are experts at it. So if you see like a novice band like this, there'd be more people sitting around going like, I don't know what I want. But these guys are like assertive, but they're also friendly and polite. They're making it happen. They know that time is the limit. The sky is not the limit. Time is the limit. And so they know how to manage their time wisely, but at the same time, be loving to one another. And that's what makes the You've Changed Records family so special, is their ability to just get stuff, I almost said the S word, but I did a different S word, get stuff done in a timely, friendly manner. You saw it here first. Get a close-up of that flute, please. Stunning. Dan's driving. Okay, come on out here. You got some more room. It's looking good. Bring it around. Cut it out. Cut her out now. Cut her out hard. Cut it hard. Cut it hard. Cut it hard. You cutting it hard? You full hard? You cutting it? Okay. Now straighten her out. Okay. Pros. Those guys are pros.
Only a night to child, sweet baby, only a night to child. I'll be gone in the blink of an eye, pretty Mabalooga. I'm running wild, night to child.
Hey, this is Julie Doiron from YCTV, and I'm here at the final day of River and Sky Festival up in Ontario. I believe we're in Field, Ontario. And I'm here with Daniel Romano and Frederick Squire. Hey.
Hello.
Hey there, Julie.
Hey, Fred. What a lovely surprise. And so, yeah, I'm just wondering, what do we think for today? How are we feeling?
Pretty good.
I don't usually say, how are we feeling?
Well, no.
Sorry, how are you feeling?
The collective we.
Yeah.
Seems good. Status non-status about to play.
Oh, yes, that's right.
That's gonna be good. Blow everybody off the beach.
Yeah, and then we're going to play Julie Doiron, me, that's me.
That's me,
With Daniel Romano and Ian Romano and Dany Placard, who played on the last Julie Doiron record, which was on You've Changed. Well, then, at some point, perhaps we will sing together. I don't think
That'd be nice.
I don't know when that is. I don't want to make it seem like it's today, because
My
They won't
Thursdays
know.
are pretty open.
Yeah.
you can edit this.
I
Your
just started.
way.
I have Tai Chi classes on Thursday.
Oh,
You
Thursday.
do?
Okay.
Oh,
See
nice.
if I can switch some shifts.
Yeah, well, I could probably change that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What
So
would you do
anyway,
during Tai Chi.
That's true. That's true.
actually,
You
I
can
ha-
always sing during Tai Chi.
Oh yes,
It'd
yes.
be floating swan,
Yeah.
singing goose.
Exactly.
Yeah. Different patterns.
Yeah, I mean, it would be a pleasure. So thank you so much, Fred Squire
You're welcome.
and Daniel Romano. By the way, beautiful set last night.
Thank you.
Yes,
I heard
and
it was good.
it was
I heard you killed it.
It was-
good.
Yeah.
it was excellent. Yeah. And it was like a 360 audience, actually. Everybody watched from all the, well, maybe not behind the gear part, but okay, so that other angle,
like
290 degrees, is that what the other?
70?
Yeah, that
at
one.
least.
Thank you, math. Thanks. I'm not so into math, but I could be. But I failed grade 12 math. Oh, I got to say goodbye. So Julie Doiron signing off for YCTV.
Oh, well, look at that. It's Adam.
Sturgeon?
Sturgeon by the Sturgeon River. Just stirring things up.
That's right.
Adam, how's it going at River and Sky this year?
Really good in the 47 minutes I've been here.
He's doing well. He's quickly acclimatized to River and Sky 2023. You've Changed Television Network here on YouTube Canada. I'm your host, Shotgun Jimmie. Behind the lens, we got, who do we got?
Cha-cha-cha.
Colin Medley. Cha-cha-cha, Colin Medley behind the lens. Don't talk about him. He doesn't like that.
He's a good fella, though.
So what would you like to talk about other than Colin Medley today while you're on YCTV?
Well, I mean, we're in the north. How are the bugs?
They're non-existent at this moment. Knock on tree very gently. Love our trees. You know, people have fought trees before. Cut this part, actually. I have seen a tree attacked at River and Sky, but don't put that in. I'm just vibing. Cut to Adam playing. And cut back to us talking.
How are you?
Good. We're really good. Things are going well here. I tell you, I'm starting a new band. It's called Memory Foam. Julie's in it. She's playing the flute. Dany is playing dancing. He's dancing. I'm going to be playing the snare drum, and we're wondering if there's any chance that you would like to be in our new group, Memory Foam.
Well, I am going double memory foam. I have a memory foam pillow plus aeroplane pillow style around the neck present.
You have the Memory Foam around the neck present?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Memory Foam Around the Neck first album. The Memory Foam Around the Neck EP is available on You've Changed Records in 2025. Thank you, Steve Lamke, for signing us with never hearing us before, and despite the fact that we're a band that's just basically flute and a snare drum. What are you looking forward to at the festival this weekend?
Well, there's like a very serious YC reunion happening. Probably Julie Doiron will sit atop the podium.
Oh, yes, that's going to be incredible. Now, when you come to a festival like this, before you play a set, is there some sort of routine or, you know, for lack of a better word, preparation activities, words that I could use, that you would want to do before you get up there to do your thing? Are you a yoga person, stretches? Do you drink those little energy boost shots that you can get at a truck stop? Like, what's the thing you like to do before a show to really get the oven cooking?
I try not to do too much of anything, actually. That's the key, is to save all energy for the stage.
So he saves it all, keeps it all ready for to give away for the folks. And how about when you come off the stage? Is there a wind down? Do you like to walk it off, or do you do push-ups, or lay down on the grass? What's your move when coming fresh off the stage?
Change my shirt.
Fresh shirt. You heard it here first, folks. You've Changed Records television show 2023. Fresh shirt right off the stage. Doesn't do push-ups before. I would think he would, guys. Got guns on him. Coming from Shotgun Jimmie, I'll tell you right now. Who's got 2 tickets to the gun show? Just kidding. Cut that out. Cut to him rocking. Cut back to us talking again. And we got the segment.